Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. I'm Nabil Hanif from Group E15 and I will show you all how to find the profit or loss of a business using Microsoft Excel. For the learning outcomes, first, to use the basic calculation formula in Microsoft Excel. Secondly, to find out whether the business is making a profit or incurring a loss. And finally, to acknowledge the basic accounting skills using digital platforms. Without wasting our time, let's move on to the next section. You need to open Excel and then click on the blank workbook. Once you have opened the new blank workbook, look at the column A and B. There's a line between them and move your cursor to the line and expand the width of the column A until it reaches 20 until 25. Alright, once you have done that, click on cell A1 and insert your company name. For example, my company name is Pisang Goreng Nabil. When you already done filling the company name, click enter and click cell A1 again and move your cursor until column D. Once you have done that, click on the merge and center button. Then we merge all the selected cell and it will center the given name. After that, go to the cell A2 and insert profit and loss statement from the date you start the business to the date you stop the business. For example, I start my business at 1 October and end my business at 31 October. So you just insert the date you start your business to the date you close the business and click enter and do the same thing as the title. Click cell A2 and move the cursor until cell D2 and then click the merge and center button. After you have done that, click on cell B3 and insert RM. We are going to fill RM in each cell C3 and cell D3, but if we don't want to waste our time, you can choose the B3 cell and go to the little square at the bottom right corner and click it, then move it to the right until the cell D3. It will automatically copy and paste the selected cell from the cell we choose earlier. Now move to the cell A4. The first things we need to insert is sales. Sales is the total amount of money the business earns from selling its goods or service. For example, the total sales we received during the business period is 3,000. So move to the D4 cell and insert 3,000. After that, go to the cell A5 and insert cost of goods sold. This is the cost of the goods that we have already sold. Next, under the cost of goods sold, insert purchases. Purchases represent the cost of buying goods that the business plans to sell. For example, if the company bought 1,300 ringgit worth of goods to sell, the amount is recorded as purchase. So we move to the cell next to the purchase and insert the amount of purchases we bought. Like I said earlier, the company bought 1,300 ringgit. So we insert the 1,300 ringgit inside the cell next to the purchases. Sometimes the business might return goods to suppliers due to damage or excess stock. These are called purchases return. So we go to the cell under the purchases and insert purchases return. Purchases return are subtracted from total purchases to find the net purchases. For example, if 250 ringgit worth of goods were returned to the supplier, then we can either open the bracket, insert 2050 and close the bracket and tap enter. The value will be in negative form or just use the dash symbol in front of the value Both will represent the value in negative form. After that, we can find the net purchases value using Excel formula. Tap on the cell under the purchases return, insert net purchases, and then tap on cell C8. To start the formula in Excel, we need to start with equal first. So we use equal sum, open bracket, choose both purchases and purchases return, and close the bracket, then tap enter. This cell will automatically calculate the value of net purchase from the purchases and purchases return. After we already done the net purchases, we need to insert the closing inventory. Closing inventory is the value of goods that is still unsold during the business period. So, move to the cell under the net purchases, insert closing inventory, and then let's say the closing inventory is 400 ringgit. So we should type 400 in a bracket or put a dash symbol in front of the value. After we have included our closing inventory, it's time to calculate the cost of goods sold. Since sales need to minus the cost in order to get the profit or loss value, so our cost of goods sold will be minus, and we can use the negative sum formula. This formula is similar with the sum formula, but the value will be in negative form. Tap on cell D10 and insert equal negative sum, open bracket, pick both net purchases and closing inventory, then close the bracket, then tap enter. As you can see, the value will be in negative form since we use the negative sum formula. After we have found the sales and cost of goods sold value, we can finally find our profit or loss value in our business. Alright, next, move to the cell A11. Now, we will use the if formula to determine if the formula is making a profit or loss. Just type equal if, open bracket, select cell D11, add the symbol greater than and add 0, comma. If the value is greater than 0, then we should add quotation mark profit, quotation mark, comma. And if the value is lower than 0, add a quotation marks, loss, quotation mark, and close the bracket. After that, tap enter. As you can see, the cell show a business gain a loss, but we did not find the final value yet. So tap on cell D11, use some formula, equal sum, open bracket, choose the cell value, and move the cursor until the cost of goods sold. Then close the bracket and tap enter. As you can see, this cell automatically shows that we gain profit since our value is bigger than 0. If you want to make your statement become more clearer, we can add borders. Just select all the data, go to the arrow beside the bottom border button and click it, then choose all border. Now, our statement will look like this. It will look more lively and clearer with the border we just added. So that's all from me. I hope this tutorial session is beneficial for all of you, especially for those who just start a small business and do not know how to find either their business is making a profit or loss. Thank you for joining me.